Area of 2025 here, see? Let me put this in the comments real quick. Happy New Year, everyone. So, Happy New Year, everyone. And I'm put it later. That's for everything, right? Yep.
Over the past few months, it's safe to say the streaming world has changed a lot. What started out as a platform where people would play games for thousands of viewers has over time transformed into an atmosphere where clip farming is king, and streamers will do basically whatever it takes to create viral moments. Now, despite all the views and money these streamers are receiving, many of them still don't understand the consequences of their actions. Rakai is the embodiment of this issue on Twitch. Basically, all of his most viral moments on stream are due to him crashing out against other people, without a care in the world for how it will affect them, which ultimately begs the question.
Tell someone F your dad, like that fast. Not the speed of it, but him saying, oh, F your dad, while he's playing around. Don't play around like Rakai. He's 17, he should know better in general, though.
If the money that streamers like Rakai are receiving
is worth the damage caused to their reputation. Well,
we have to understand that Rakai's crash outs didn't just come out of nowhere. In fact, many people would also start believing
he's 17. He had one more birthday to return before he turned 18 and became a legal adult. And then when he does something like that and involves going to jail, well, he can use his little stream money to bail him out. If there's a little crime to bail himself out with the stream money. But when he turned 18, he's a legal adult. Till like when you're 18, you're still a kid, you're still young. But now you're the age of legal adult, so you are a legal adult. So now you're legal like an adult. So if a 35-year-old man want to fight you, he can because you're 18, legal adult. Yeah, you're a kid compared to him, but you're a legal adult. You're legal, he's legal, way past legal. He's 35, he's older than Krusty. But you're legal, he's legal, so.
That Kai Cenat was encouraging this behavior, which can be seen.
And you're legal enough to fight him. Even when you were 17, you'd be able to fight him. But he shouldn't fight back against the minor. Let's continue on. Shut up, Joe.
Through even the earliest crash outs that Rakai had, including where he destroyed a signed LeBron James jersey owned by one of his friends.
LeBron James, I love you. I love you, LeBron James. This is not for you. This is for Tyloo. Trying to bitch me.
What you trying to do? What happened to him?
Huh? I know it.
Wait, oh! Yo, Tata! Crazy!
Like, Kai is literally standing by, allowing this stuff to happen, and even laughing about it. Streamers letting a 16-year-old break shit that's valuable for content, while they stand around doing the, oh, fake reaction, will always be corny to me. You think that a person with his type of influence would want to create a positive streaming environment, especially for someone like Rakai who's 16 years old. However, he is standing by, laughing, and even continuing to encourage it.
Yo, what's wrong with this pup?
Nah, bro. What the fuck? Why is he recording?
Cause what you doing?
Nah, gang. This nigga Tyloo, he took your shit. I don't know why you even standing here. Took your shit in your own room. Why you going?
Yo,
mad disrespectful. Didn't they want to do that? They want to go always on this mad shit going on, bro.
Came this far. What the fuck you gonna do now?
Huh?
You done came this far. What you gonna do now?
So I don't want to do it. Tap me.
Then Rakai would go on to burn the jersey. It's crazy that Kai would try to encourage this behavior. Rakai is destroying priceless, sentimental items, and Kai is just standing by, not doing anything about it. Through this situation, Rakai realized how much his viewership increased through drama, and he would begin crashing out more and more.
Oh, if that's true, then he's like, okay, how to get folks is drama. Oh.
By once again destroying his friend's personal items.
How to get those views, those Twitch views.
Fucking God.
You trim, bro.
And he would destroy a literal gift that was given to Ray by agents.
Bro, that was...
When he turned 18, a lot of people were ready to fight him. Right now he's 17, they don't want to fight him, he's a minor. But when he turned 18, a lot of people want to fight him.
Why not pick something else, bro? Like, damn, bro, we dead ass spent like 5 hours building that shit to... Bro, and then literally 2 days later...
It became clear here that Rakai does not understand the consequences of his actions. But to be fair, he's only a 16-year-old kid, hanging out around all these literal adults who are encouraging this kind of behavior because it gets the most views. Rakai needs to get up out of there. It's an odd, dangerous environment for him. On one hand, Rakai is making a lot of money from this kind of content. Although, on the other hand, he's being put in an extremely dangerous environment that for a 16-year-old kid could get him in a lot of trouble, or at least lead him on a dangerous path. People always say clout is a drug, and the reason they say that is because it's true. And it seems like it's getting to a point now for Rakai where he's even putting human lives at jeopardy for a clip, including just a few days ago at Streamer University, whenever Rakai shot a girl in the eye with a gel gun. Like, I get having a fun water gun war, but Rakai is literally aiming for the head and heard the girl scream and run. And you don't only have to take my word for it, tons of people were saying the exact same thing on Twitter. Why are we aiming for heads though?
Well, good question.
Now, people would have a lot of things to say about this clip, one of which being Saluminati, who would say that Rakai needs to get his ass whooped.
That little nigga bad as fuck. Bro, this Rakai nigga need a whooping, bro. This nigga bad as hell. That nigga need a whooping.
Ooh.
I ain't never paid attention to your ass as much as I did during the streamer university. Man, this nigga bad as fuck. The whole fucking 4 days you had 5 stars, my nigga. I heard you shot a bitch in the face with a firework. Like, goddamn.
Even though he obviously didn't shoot a girl in the face with a firework, it was a gel gun. So Illuminati is completely right about what he's saying. But at the same time, Rakai's obviously not the only
There you go. Okay, put you over there.
one at fault here. It's the adults around him telling him to do stupid shit that need a whooping. And again, this is completely true. Rakai is a 16-year-old streaming with a bunch of grown men and women. Yeah, he obviously does stupid shit like everyone else at the university, but he's also still a 16-year-old kid who doesn't fully know right from wrong. On top of that, he's being influenced by all these...
Hold there, Jinky. Hold there, Jinky. You know what? Let's continue talking.
Different people around him who are telling him to do this crazy stuff because they know that they're going to get more viewers from it. And Illuminati wouldn't be the only person calling out Rakai from Streamer University, because even other members of the university would call out Rakai, including Deshae Frost.
Rakai don't got no fucking... You know that shit that tells you, you know, I probably shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do this. It's probably too far.
A little clip.
That nigga Rakai don't got that. He don't got that.
To be fair, this is because Rakai is a 16-year-old and you are a 24-year-old. I don't know what exactly he was expecting of Rakai. Maybe he thought he was going to be like a grown-up.
Well, a lot of 16-year-olds obviously know better not to do bad stuff, like to do a crime or not to drive without using their parents' license and not using their own license, not to drive fast on the road when they know how to drive, not to shoot somebody in the eye with a water gun. A lot of 16-year-olds know that though. You guys say kid, yeah, a lot of people is kid, but actually, it's like a little argument between, or a little, also a little really known fact, 16 teenager, like, or 16-year-old kid in general, whatever. No, I'm not throwing shade at Jinky here, but like, in general, a lot of people are like, well, 16, you old enough to know better, because 16 years of living, you at least, a lot of 16-year-olds at least learn some things over the years when they got older. To kid, to pre-teenhood, to teenagehood, you know, and then when they get 18 or young adulthood, they learn stuff. That 16-year-old become an 18-year-old that learns stuff over the years so far of living. So in general, like that 16-year-old who eventually becomes 18, you know, in general, learn stuff. And also the 16-year-old, a lot of 16-year-olds know better in general. Like a lot of stuff, really mature and really know better in general. A lot of 16-year-olds, and that's still a thing going on. A lot of 16-year-olds need to know better. So 16, that's a good age to know right from wrong. That's a good age to know right from wrong. So it's 13 and 12, 14, 15. Well, 12 preteen stage. So I'll say 13 and up. It's like 13 and 16 up. Or 12 if you're very mature. If you're very mature, 12-year-old, that's different. You know better more than a 16-year-old. That's different. But like 16 of the averagely know better, and depending on how much you learn and how much knowledge you got too, and what your influences were as well, other things as well. But yeah.
Adults, but him being a 16-year-old kid probably has something to do with his decisions in certain situations.
He's right from wrong.
I haven't been to the grocery store in months because this delivery service.
Okay, lady. Deshae Frost is saying the thing in your head. He's talking about a thing in your head where there's like a conscience that says, I should not do this. And he's saying Rakai pretty much don't. He's saying Rakai don't have that.
24-year-olds. I don't know what exactly he was expecting of Rakai. Maybe he thought he was going to be like a grown adult. But him being a...
In general, though, 24 can be out-matured by 16. It can.
16-year-old kid probably has something to do with his decisions in certain situations.
He don't got that, like, that shit that be like, you know, you probably shouldn't do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should just be, like, chill and just vibe out. He don't got that shit. This nigga really, we're pouring water on each other. This nigga's like, fuck the water, we throwing bang.
Wow.
What the fuck you think? We throwing bang on niggas, nigga. Like I just took a shower, brother. Like, what you mean, bro? Like, that ass. Like, what you on? He's like, fuck that shit. If you not going with me, you a bitch, then, nigga. I'm a bitch because I don't want to throw soda on. I don't want to throw soda on people.
Well, I do get the frustration here.
Wow.
We do gotta remember again, bro. Rakai is a 16-year-old.
He's a teenager. He should know better. In general, though, averagely. Wait, so did Kai ever tell him all Karen to stop cussing, or Kai's okay with it? Is there a clip with Kai telling Kai to stop cussing, or Kai just let him cuss? Oh, why you asking about that Jamar for saying? Because he's 17.
And most people on
He's
Twitter
17.
would agree that Deshay's just low-key weird for this take. A grown man being influenced by a 16-year-old kid, Rakai, is crazy. That's because he's still a child who got rich and famous off doing and saying dumb shit, and it's only gonna get worse. To be honest, I wouldn't even doubt if this Rakai situation just continues to get worse and worse. Because over time, people are gonna expect crazier and crazier crash outs, and based on what Rakai is already doing right now, we can only expect that he's gonna give into it. But then again, that's just the internet. People are always interested in the next crazy thing to watch, and everyone wants to be that next person that blows up. But anyways,
No, I don't.
after Deshay made this claim on stream, Rakai would make a brief response on his own stream, and this is what he had to say.
Now to say,
Uh-oh, here comes his
be
boy.
fucking for real, my nigga.
No, here comes
Now to
his boy.
say, be fucking for real, my nigga. You the one who's saying this shit. This shit,
His
you the
mama ain't
one
cuss,
saying
ain't
this
cuss.
shit. It be niggas. Take your own advice, bitch. And second of all, chat. Second of all, nigga, I do listen. I know all people to say you gonna listen to this shit, like that actual shit. Second thing, chat. Nigga, I do
Why Kyle
listen.
listen to Mike
nigga,
Tyson
I
a
do
little
listen.
bit? I don't know
like to
why.
hear people's opinions. I do listen. So chat, stop saying I don't listen, chat. I do listen to that.
Now, even though he did give a response, I honestly feel like he didn't have to. Most people were on his side already because it's low-key weird for a 24-year-old to call out a 16-year-old for something as petty as not listening, especially after the event already ended and he settled back at his house. Like, why didn't Deshay just confront Rakai in person? Why did he have to start even more drama after Streamer University already ended, again, with a 16-year-old? Tying back to what I said earlier, this is just another example of why clout is a drug. People will call out anyone for anything and it doesn't matter what. People will call out anyone for anything, it doesn't matter, as long as they're getting something in return. But I do want to say that out of everyone Rakai has surrounded himself with throughout his whole career, the one person who's seemingly been a good example for him is Duke Dennis. As since the beginning of Rakai's initial blow up, he's seemingly always been trying to lead him on a right path.
I don't think you realize how, like, ahead you is.
What do you mean?
Like ahead. Like, not every 16-year-old, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause like this is technically your work. Not every 16-year-old, you know what I'm saying, got a head start on like their career and shit like that. So you a streamer and shit. A lot of people want to be in your position. It's a lot of 16-year-olds right now trying to stream, but you know they not pulling half as many views you pull. You know what I'm saying? They probably 5, 6, maybe 100. And you know what I'm saying? You out here bullshit, basically. No manners, disrespecting motherfuckers. Need your ass whooped.
Now, regardless of if Duke
Probably
was serious
did, yeah,
or
I
not
think
here,
so.
I think we can all admit that he is completely right. Since this crashed out content he's doing is getting so many views right now, his viewers are only going to expect him to do crazier and crazier things, leading him to ultimately go down a dangerous path that could get him in a lot of trouble in the near future. And I want to make it clear, I don't think Rakai is a bad person, obviously. He's just a streamer trying to make entertaining content, and he's entertaining. I mean, he wouldn't be pulling as many viewers as he is if he wasn't an entertaining content creator. I just worry that the people around him and also his fans are encouraging him to do crazier and crazier things that could ultimately lead him into a direction kind of like Jack Doherty, where he keeps having to up the stakes to a point where it gets very dangerous. But anyways, that's been it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, do be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. It's been your boy Janke, and I'm out.
Bye,
Peace.
Janky. Bye-bye. See y'all.